So because it was Thanksgiving, school was off. People may have been off from work, but football teams from around the area were hard at work yesterday, putting the final touches on region championship preparations, starting in 4A. One of the most well-recognized matchups, not just around the Commonwealth, but across the country. It's Phoebus taking on Hampton. Starting out with the Phantoms, who are once again a juggernaut in the high school football scene, sitting at 11-0 on the season. They're looking for their fourth straight state chip. Haven't lost a game in 3 years. Head coach Jeremy Blunt and the guys know they'll get everybody's best game, so they're taking this matchup with the Crabbers with a ton of serious intent, despite beating them 37-3 back in October.
You have a huge target on your back, so you can't go into a game, half-stepping. You can't go into a ball game overlooking your opponent, because the same way you can continue to drive towards what we are trying to achieve, somebody's looking to try and make history by knocking you off.
Class of 2025 is a special class. A lot of my guys, we have heart. Having to step up in the positions. We lost a lot of guys, so we step up in those positions. It's a lot of responsibility, but it's nothing we can handle.
We can make history. It's a legacy that we're trying to leave behind. This some of our last years. We won't get this chance again, so we just got to go out there and ball every game.
And on the other side, the Hampton Crabbers, led by sophomore phenom quarterback Marcus Chapman, are coming into this game 9-3. They've outscored their opponents 439-229 and have won 5 of their last 6. Kickoff for this matchup is this Saturday at noon. And in Class 3, Lafayette and Norcom are gearing up for a battle of both sides of the water for a 3A region championship tomorrow at Wanner Stadium. The Rams, a perfect 12-0 on the year. We know them for that signature wing T offense. Guys like Baum Hogg and Josh Mitchell have led this offense behind head coach Andy Lynn, who says the tried and true of the Rams program going up against Norcom will be in full effect as they look to add on to their storied program.
Well, they'll expect the same thing. The kids will come out, they'll play fast and physical football, and we'll play 4 quarters. We're not going to give up. Will we win? I don't know, but I guarantee we'll show up.
It means a lot, because most teams in Virginia, they haven't made it to this point, and we've been working ever since the end of January of last year, so it didn't mean a lot to us.
It's a lot harder run than it was last year, I will say. We have a lot of pressure, seeing all these banners in here. Every time I come in here, I see them, I'm like, I want to put another one up there,
So the Rams will host a gritty 8-4 Norcom side. Don't let their record fool you either. They're extremely talented with Division I guys like Penn State commit Matthew Auten, and are battle-tested from a tough Eastern District schedule, and they plan to make a statement tomorrow night.
And we're going to be smart. We're going to play smart football, disciplined football. We're not going to make mistakes to hurt our own self. And we're going to bring that energy that Portsmouth, the Greyhound country, the Greyhound nation has been missing.
Us not being able to go to the playoffs years before, it's definitely made a big impact this year. That's why we want it as bad as we do now.
Kickoff at Wanner Stadium is tomorrow night at 7 p.m. And in Class 2 Region A, the Poquoson Islanders are getting ready to host 7th-seeded King William, who upset Bruton last week on the road. The 11-1 Bull Islanders' only blemish on the season came to Lafayette. Kickoff for that matchup is at Poquoson Middle tomorrow night at 7 p.m.